Good morning. I'm Peter Melios from the Finance News Network. Stocks rose overnight as the corporate earnings season continued, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average registering its longest winning streak in nearly 4 years. The Dow traded 0.31% higher, the S&P 500 climbed 0.24%, while the Nasdaq Composite added 0.03%. The Dow notched its 8th straight day of gains, its longest winning streak since September 2019. Goldman Sachs reported a miss on profit and a beat on revenue on Wednesday, tied to losses in real estate as well as Green Sky. Goldman had previously warned investors that the quarter would likely yield lackluster results. Shares added nearly 1%. Elsewhere, shares of US Bancorp and JB Hunt popped about 6.5% and 3.7% respectively. Tesla's posted earnings after the bell, posting an all-time high quarterly revenue, but operating margin dropped to 9.6%. Revenue from Tesla's core automotive business rose 46% year over year to $21.27 billion, about a 6.5% increase. Netflix's after the bell earnings has showcased strength as the rest of the media industry struggles. The company added 5.9 million new subscribers in the last 3 months, almost 3 times as many as analysts expected. They forecast a similar gain next quarter. Other major companies such as IBM and United Airlines are also set to release after the bell. Thus far, the second quarter earnings season is off to a strong start. Of the companies in the S&P 500 that have reported results, 78% have exceeded expectations, according to FactSet data. For many investors, the recent streak of gains bolsters the case for a soft landing scenario. It's an outlook that has gained traction after last week's encouraging inflation data. In non-related earnings news, Carvana shares climbed 40% after the used car retailer secured a deal to reduce roughly $1.2 billion in debt. The online auto retailer posted its quarterly earnings results on Wednesday, having moved the date of its report up from August 3rd. And the Nasdaq has halted its plans to launch a cryptocurrency custody service due to regulatory uncertainty, reflecting the hesitancy of mainstream financial firms in forging deeper connections with the digital asset industry amidst the US regulatory crackdown. In commodity-related news, Russia launched intense drone and missile attacks, causing significant damage to critical port infrastructure in southern Ukraine and destroying 60,000 tons of grain following its withdrawal from the Black Sea Grain Initiative. Meanwhile, oil prices dipped despite a US stockpile report indicating tighter markets, with crude failing to sustain its advance above $76 a barrel due to a stronger dollar and a modest inventory declines. Overall, US sectors were mostly mixed overnight. Real estate was the best performer, whilst materials was the worst. The SPY futures are pointing to a flat start. Thank you for listening.